girl. But I have a t-shirt coming that says, hey girl, hey cousin. It's really cute. I think I have the final. I need to upload it. How y'all doing? Happy. Just thank you for your love and your support and your good wishes and your compliments and just trying to help me to get through this bereavement moment. Hopefully you saw my video this morning about who Kyra want, Jason or AJ, and why I was a little bothered about that. In this video, I want to talk to you about why I think Kyra should dump both Jason and AJ. Yes, I do. I love AJ and Kyra. I love Liz and Jason. And I think I know why she's had a hard time choosing between them both and why I think she should dump them both. Okay. Welcome to Church Girls. Listen, we are trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. I've been sitting at 10,000 subscribers forever. I need your help. Please share this out. Please make sure you have subscribed. Let me see. I haven't checked my numbers in a minute about how many people's watching, but I think a lot of subscribers are watching. More people are watching subscribers than unsubscribers. So be sure to make sure you are subscribed. Thank you for your love on my new book, 10 Years a Girlfriend. If you have not checked that out, show me your love and your support. I need the love and support. Available on Amazon. Check that out for me. Yep, my subscriber is at 51%. Non-subscribers at 48%. Come on, y'all. You guys are watching my content. Why are you not subscribed to my channel? Okay, my content is for my subscribers, so please subscribe to my channel. I absolutely love and adore you. Also, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet available. This is still my #1 selling book. The Naked Wife is also available in Christ I Am series, Moments of Gratitude series. And of course, this is a new ebook that if you buy it on my blog, I will email it to you, but I'm trying to get it to print. I also have a new devotional morning book coming very, very soon. I should have sent it to my formatter this morning, but I think I'm gonna print it out and look it over today. Okay. So hopefully you saw that video about why who does Kyra want? I think she wants both Jason and AJ. It also bugs me that Jason is on her about who does she want when he's already hugged up over here with Liz. It kind of also bugs me that AJ's over here, with Alexis in her face telling her she's a safe choice. I'm gonna do a video on that. And then they're both asking Kyra who does she want versus telling her I want you. Thankfully, AJ did that when he was about to send her home, and when he told her Jason has already chosen Liz, and today's your last day with your day here. She was extremely surprised. But then he said, well, do you want to stay here with me? And I'm making the assumption that she's chosen to stay there with AJ. So she kind of chose AJ by default. Okay. The reason why I think Kyra needs to dump both Jason and AJ is because they are both not in totality of what she wants. Granted, she is dating. Kyra is doing exactly what we are to do, ladies, when we date. What is dating? Dating is the art of skillfully gathering data so that you can make an informed decision. Dating is also the process of elimination. In my book, 23 Types of Guys, I've given you so many different types of guys that you will probably meet and date. What does dating mean? Gather data so that you can make an informed decision. He's not your man. That's not your husband. You don't have enough data to make that decision, so you need to gather data. I think AJ is some of what Kyra wants. I think Jason is some of what Kyra wants. I do agree with you. Those of you who said Kyra is too much woman for AJ, I totally agree with for Jason. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you, she's not. She's just right for AJ. Okay. And I do agree with you that Liz is too much woman for Jason. But I do like Jason for the show's sake. I do like Jason and Liz. And yes, I do agree with those of you who said, Liz looked like Jason's auntie. I totally agree. But let's just remember, we're trying to win the show, get to the end of the show. So for the show's sake, I like Liz and Jason, and I think they could work. Okay, I think they could work. Apparently, they're still dating based on his Facebook page and his Instagram where he's posting pictures of her. Now, ladies, if you are in fact dating in the true definition of dating, then you're going to meet one guy that you might really like. But since you've been listening to Cousin Janice's channel and reading my books, you know that you cannot make a decision to stay with a man based on one thing, right? We've talked about those things that you can't choose this guy because he's 50%. 50% is not enough. I think you need to at least 85%. Okay. I think a man should at least be 85%. Okay. I think AJ might be about 50% of what Kyra wants, and Jason is maybe the other 50%. And so they're both not at a level where she can choose, she can confidently choose and be happy. And I think, Kyra, have you ever heard or felt that if I could put Pookie and Riri together and get Justin? Okay, Pookie, well, maybe we should use Pookie and Riri. If we use Billy and Kwame, you know, and put them together, and that will give me Justin, right? But of course, that's not going to happen, right? Kyra cannot put AJ and Jason together and make one man. And so, based on that, I think for the show's sake, yes, she should go with AJ. But I think for her life's sake, she needs to just be done with both of them because they are both not what she wants. And ladies, this is what happened when you meet a man that, you know what, he's a nice guy. He has some of what I want, but he don't have enough for me to say I want to spend the rest of my life with you, right? And so, you know what we say over here, drop and run, okay? Don't waste time. I've talked to you guys about Mr. Rugged. Oh, Mr. Rugged. I feel like I owe my life's happiness to him because after I went out with Mr. Rugged, I decided, I was like, wow, the guys that I really like are out here. And I need to stop wasting my time with the church folks forcing Pookies and Raries on me because I didn't want Pookies and Raries. I wanted Michael, okay? But I just wasn't putting myself in a position to meet Michael. I wasn't putting myself in Michael's environment. And so Mr. Rugged, he was that guy, was like, oh my God, he was sexy. He worked in finances, just something about men that work in finances. I love him. But when it came down to the faith, he was like, wishy-washy, My faith is extremely important to me, but I realized that, the guys are out there that I wanted. Okay. And so I think this is Kyra's dilemma. I think Jason has a lot of what she wants. So does AJ, because a lot of you have told me that AJ, I missed that interview. I would love to listen to an interview with AJ, by the way, where he said the producers are the ones that dressed him up in the suits and the sweaters and stuff. So in other words, he's like a thug. Okay. And I don't think Kyra wants a thug. I think she wants 15% thug and 25% thug. Oh, that's too much thug, girl. 15% thug and the rest, a lot of Jason characteristics. But I also don't think that Jason is aggressive enough for her. Like AJ's real aggressive. AJ looked like he can handle her, And Jason looked Jason is a little feather. Well, AJ will just, pow, 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 pow. He's just gonna smack her with. I think that's what it is. But I think she likes them both, but I don't think she likes neither of them enough for a life partner, for a husband, okay? We need to start saying husband and wife over here, okay? Wife or husband, okay? And so I think after the show, she needs to dump them both. I'm not sure, even if Kyra is with Jason, will there be 4 couples that win this season? Because wasn't there in season 2, if I remember correctly, I don't remember, they had to vote off the weakest couple, right? And so the weakest couple was the last couple that got together. Of course, fake Amber and Chris has always been number one because they are the producers planned. Joel and Vernisha has been there for a long time. And now Jason and Liz has already marked their line in the sand. And now Kyra and AJ. And so it makes sense to vote Kyra and AJ off. Though this week, the power's with the woman. So I'm wondering, like some of you are wondering, is Kyra going to vote Jason off? Or who's going to be voted off? Okay, but Vernisha doesn't like Kyra. Vernisha doesn't like Amber. So Vernisha has a lot of power. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see how the ladies are going to vote this week. So let me know what you think. Do you understand what it means to date? Do you understand that Kyra is in fact dating and gathering data, and neither of the guys are palatable enough for her? And I think if she could put both of them together, Jason and make AJ, Jason, I like it. If Kyra could put AJ and Jason and make Adjacent together, she would be happy. But both of them separately, no, she's not. She's not. I love you. Remember my books on Amazon, 10 Years a Girlfriend. I also love and adore you. Be sure to subscribe, share this out if you can. And remember, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, 48% of people watching my content and not subscribed, that is awful. That's like coming to somebody's house, eating their food, sitting at my table, eating my food, and not even say thank you for a nice dinner. It's horrible. So be sure to subscribe. I love you. I have to go. Bye. Oh, remember my t-shirts. Link is below. I have lots of cute t-shirts coming. And I have one for all my cousins. I have one that says, hey girl, I mean cousin. I have one that says, hey cousin. And I have one that says, shout out to my ginger cousins. Shout out to my ginger cousins. We are the real cousins. We kind of just include the other people so they don't feel bad. But gingers, we are the real cousins. Okay. Bye.